Temporarily closed. This is closed too. Apparently they closed all the gyms in the city yesterday. This week is not going to go as planned, but there are plenty of outside gyms in this city, so let's go to work. After I started working out to the rhythm of the music, I would say that my progression increased with 60 or 65% on average. I was gonna go for a specific and pretty hard training routine at the gym, but that's not gonna be possible now or even in the near future. So instead I'll go for runs, like this interval session I did yesterday. And as strength workouts, I'll go for follow-alongs on YouTube because they have become so popular in the last 6 months for obvious reasons. I'm gonna test a couple of different ones of them to see if they can help me improve my fitness as a last effort before I check my weight in the first time in 6 weeks. During this fitness transformation, I've had sub-goals or sub-challenges every week, and that has been super helpful, and let me tell you why. Putting these challenges or restrictions on yourself every week means that you also can relieve yourself from a restriction every week. And in a way, I felt like this gives an illusion that things are easier than they actually are. And here's an example. The 4th week I did the rocks workout, which I expected to be a lot tougher than I normally work out. But the week prior, the sub-challenge was doing workouts twice a day, which made the rocks workout not seem so bad after all. And the same goes for the sub-challenges in week 2 and week 5, which was intermittent fasting and the keto diet. The weeks after those sub-challenges felt a lot easier because I could eat more freely. So if you're going to put yourself through, let's say, a 3-month fitness transformation after New Year's and Christmas, then divide those months into sub-goals of maybe 2 weeks or a month each with a specific focus to keep things interesting and experiment to find out what works for you and what you think is fun to do. This way things will not get boring as easily, and it's much easier to have the perspective of a week or 2 weeks before switching things up. Speaking of sub-challenges, because the gyms were closed, I've done YouTube follow-along workouts this week as a sub-challenge. They did the job, and they actually made me pretty sore because I went through a lot of new exercises that I never do. But I put too much attention on the screen and I didn't really get deep into the workout, and it also gets pretty boring in the long run. So I'm still on the search to find the best and the most motivating way to work out from home. But anyway, time for the results. I got down to 80.2 kilograms, down from 84.6 6 weeks ago. So that's 4.4 kilograms of weight lost, which is 9.7 lbs pounds of course. I would say the physical transformation is quite decent considering this was a pretty healthy process and I didn't go extreme with the calorie deficit. So I like to think that most of the weight loss comes from fat and not muscle. So which sub-challenge, or you could call them weight loss tool, worked the best? The rocks workout with intense training and long hours in the gym was really motivating, but it was after the keto week that I really started seeing the progress and really noticed the gains in the mirror. It's now mid-November and I have the feeling that I'm going to recreate this video in some way after the Christmas holidays. So I guess I'll see you then. Or you could watch these meanwhile. Now it's time for me to have a massive cheat day, or cheat week.